That's trash. Oh, that's trash.
One, two, three, four. Are you all right?
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Right. Let's go out there.
Do your business.
All right, let's reset. Switch hands. That's it. What we do in the gym. You know what we do in the gym? Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Now stay like that now.
Go punch. Damn. Good dodge.
Goody, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're gonna go back out there and lose the match? You gotta get out there.
Nice round, good round. I
I'm
like
gonna say I lost a round. That's how you say it. Right out of range. That's trash. Oh, okay, so all my shit missing. Push, nigga, push.
one.
I need to go back out there, and I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. Just box him, be smart, just get your shots up.
Great work, great work. I love that. I love that. Jab's slick.
You want rather, you lot. Don't worry.
Let's do it.
Come on, that's bullshit. So can't none of my punches hit though.
Jab, and then come back and right over his like jab.
Ass crack.
Time out.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, let them back.
And back.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's all going great. Keep doing what you're doing. Time.
What was that? What are you doing? You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there,
Great round, great round. Now relax. Good man, good man. Just say it.
jab, and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back and win the...
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot.
You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better.
Go out there and finish him. Stay focused.
Come on, you're switching off. You're not complacent. Just
work out there. The job's working nice. Those ones who's
Everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it. You're switching.
don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Just keep back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there.
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Varies up a little bit so we can't bring you out.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch this out. Come on, you're better than that. Get your mind back on the job. There's a... Now start countering. Come back.
Get out of here, man. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, hey, that shit was trash, nigga.
Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you motherfuckers and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Ominous as a monster is underneath your pocket, possibly in the closet. It's an necropolis. Scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping it. Spanish Joplin droplets. It sound like the apocalypse. Mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is priming, it's optimist. Tastes like chocolate cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Fly winner, chocolate cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast, slice it like a ninja, pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger, author rain is August, wordplay is December, then me my pen is in cinders, and my deliverance shivers like Siberian area, shippers sip on the slickest icicles, drip from the tip of my scriptures, if you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier, swim with the fish and flippers, I finish my pictures, this is what didn't get it, hitting the different differs, what did he do with it, didn't she, who are you mentioning,
You got Jack Johnson? Hell no.
I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like a CompuBox Academy crowd, and they are vocal here tonight. Alongside me, English fighting legend, the Galveston Giant himself, Jack Johnson, fighting out of Galveston, Texas, one of the most intimidating fighters of his era. Smoking Joe Frazier, his 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen. And with that, let's go in.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Galveston, Texas, presenting the legendary first African-American heavyweight champion, please welcome the renowned heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Galveston Giant, introducing Jack Johnson. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smoking Joe
Frazier. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
If you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd, you don't need anything apart from that opponent in the opposite corner.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. I'm going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Looks like a little change of strategy here. Trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. Fighter believes in me. Anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you, and usually take you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right, concentrate.
You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.
They got no science to it. Okay.
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. Smoking Joe. Jack Dip.
This bout,
All the talking. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali. His fights against George Foreman. Those counter punches have to hurt. Swing and a miss with that jab. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. We wanted action, and they are delivering. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm the opponent by applying constant pressure.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee, just pick up and stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Just misses with that uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice job blocking the hook. Those who thought this was a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. Oh, right there. Jack Dempsey. Oh, boy, in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
They're both trying for a knockout. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Beautiful counter punch. These punches coming from every angle. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell sometimes it could be the sweetest sound.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get a jab back.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back.
On to the second round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet.
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Joe Frazier is in trouble. How is Frazier still standing?
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Catch and shoot. Did you see that? Oh no, Dempsey is hurt. And now they're right back into the fray.
Ring D's now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That's
For
good.
that receipt, it's always coming. Do you believe what we are seeing? We wanted action, And they are giving us action. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Back and forth they go. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
You have a fight that's got great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
They block the hook. The courage on display here is incredible. That right hook not connected. A second to catch our breath. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it.
There's the bell to start round 3. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst. Boom!
Oh my God, Johnny! The great heavyweight champion just got clipped! How are they still standing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just misses with that uppercut. Insane action. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Shot land.
Come on.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheat it, now we're going to find out.
That jab doesn't find a home. Perfect counter shot. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Well done with that counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter punch.
That's trash.
You know that bell Give
these
this
niggas these
feels
fucking
like
cheap
towards the end.
Every
shots.
second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You can't.
So like that round,
There's the bell for round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to
What?
recover. Now they've got to bluff it.
Come on, man. That was
They've got to go out
trash.
now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Catch and shoot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Can't land that jab. Fantastic punch. And he scores with the counter. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice counter shot.
Come on.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this
Come on, man.
Just that
Hell
much
no.
of you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That's ass, man.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? There's a counter shot.
Oh, yeah, this is ass.
Good counter punch. One punch could change everything in this battle. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweight.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Through the hook, didn't land. Beautiful counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And this fight is
Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
I've got to see that again.
are you all right?
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I've arrived. Try that again. It'll happen all over again.
Yeah, man. That nigga that was hitting me, and I wasn't even in range of that shit. That shit was trash. I was trash. Said it's a game glitch. Yeah, I can't play that shit.
Lord, please bless my castle of sand. Waiting on the battle, so I handle all in my hand.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson. Rocky Marciano, 200. Holy. This bout is one of the hot. Marciano is one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Nice counter shot. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. That counter shot lands. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee just pickpocketing and stinging you. Whenever you leave yourself open, a swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Jab slightly off target. Good counter punching. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the score.
Wow, it's like two.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think they're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
The right hook misses. Good defense stopping that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
This is poetry in motion. If you've got a great jab, if you've got a long reach, I know, that was me. I'm admiring what I'm seeing here.
Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. the scorecard's going to need a knockout.
I've been in fights like that.
Let's go out there and let's reset.
Let's get it started in round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They miss with the jab. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counterpunch. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Misses with the straight left. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Perfect counter lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The momentum, they got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this.
Okay,
Here we go to the 4th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The jab doesn't quite connect. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get bent.
Gotta let your hands go. Hold that knot! Usyk! They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win. Yes, I like that round. Good round.
Back into the fray here in round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight. Your fight. Hold him. Tie him up. Just until your head plays again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny.
Sometimes when you get nervous, something that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Missing with the hook. Blocks the left uppercut. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
See someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right.
Let's start the sixth. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Let's see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2,
Straight up. That was trash.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's up, but for how long? Look at it. On the heels. Look at it. It's not to that. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's see how the game... And there's the bell for round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Which fighter will say no mas? A lot of effort being exerted here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Well, Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
So one who draws first blood.
Fuck out of there, Rocky.
You've got to look at it. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Can they figure out the combination to this thing?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counterpunch. He wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Nice counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to put you off.
Like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. One of the best attributes. Hold it right there. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out.
And they ain't doing nothing but just throwing punches. He don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Perfection of that knockout shot.
Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe-for-toe or do they play defense here?
Whatever, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow, get to the end of the round.
And he scores with the counter. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot.